Hi, my name is Sandi Melkonian. I teach on the Palm Bay campus and I teach biology and anatomy and physiology. One of the things I love about working at EFSC is the fact that we are one college, but we are 4 different campuses, which I love about that because we have very unique cultures at each campus, and it really gives me a chance to interact with my students in a different way. I've taught on 2 other campuses and I found that it's really different and it's really kind of fun. It's really one of the things that I love about my job. I'm very passionate about biology. I love it. And I love the fact that when my students come in, they understand that this is something I think is really important. And by the end of the semester, not all of them, but many of them actually can see the connection of this big term that they were afraid of called biology and the actual connection to their everyday life. That's worth everything when you teach. It's really worth everything when you teach. It makes me smile at the end of the semester. So as much as I love my job, every job has its challenges. And one of the challenges that I find at our campus and probably all the campuses is we don't have the equipment that we really need to be a state-of-the-art college. I think everybody wants to be a state-of-the-art college, and certainly that's where the direction is. We want to be, I mean, let's face it, we want to be #1. Who doesn't? But we have that challenge. We don't have the equipment that we need to do the upper level experiments, for instance, that I would love to do. Let's say DNA technology. That is a challenge. That definitely is a challenge for all of us, I think. To that end, let me give you an example. When I introduce myself to my students at the beginning of the semester, one of the things I tell them is that they should expect the same rigor of education at EFSC that they would get at Harvard. The difference is they don't have to pay as much, that's a bonus, and they have more access to their professors. But that should be the only difference that the students should see, because I want my students to be well prepared when they go on to the next level, whether it's competing, in the marketplace, or whether it's completing a degree in one of our new 4-year degree programs, or it's going on to Harvard, for instance. Maybe they only want to spend 2 years here. They should be able to do that. So the fact that we don't have the kind of equipment that we need is a problem. And given the fact that we have this enormous, new health sciences program, we're opening a new building here on the Melbourne campus, it's kind of imperative that we have that equipment. And how do we do that? How do we get that? Well, okay, we all know it's probably a slow process. So there's grants out there, or there are other things. There are opportunities. We just don't know what they are yet. All of them. I'm sure we know some of them, but we don't know all of them. And that's what we need to explore, and I see that happening. It may not come next year, but it might come the year after that. And I see that happening. You know what motivates me to get in the car and come to my office every day? Well, first of all, actually, it's kind of my office. It's pretty cool. I have a really nice office, but it's not because I earned it. It just is what happened. But that's not really it. I'm just kind of kidding. What really motivates me certainly isn't the money, but it's the students. It's the students. I just love teaching. I love seeing the light go on in their eyes. I think it's fun. I think it's exciting. And I don't just teach the standard course in biology. I teach lots of other things that go along with their education that apply to biology, but things they haven't even thought about. For instance, the fact that sugar is C6H12O6. But if you rearrange it, they're not all the same sugars. And sometimes things like Splenda, which is promoted as being a sugar product, really isn't. It's been replaced with they have 3 chlorine atoms on there. Well, that makes it a completely different chemical. It is so amazing to see the students go, oh my gosh, they get it, and they're like, but that's poison. I said, exactly. So that's why I do it. That's why we all do it, I think. It's because of the students. There's been a lot of bad press about teachers lately. You know it, I know it, but I'm here to tell you that myself, my colleagues, there's a lot of amazing, amazing teachers out there. You probably wouldn't be watching this if you hadn't had some really great teacher along the way that inspired you. So I just want you to know we're in it for the long haul. We're here to make you a star. You got to show up and do the work, but we're here to make you a star. I'm Sandi Melkonian. I teach on the Palm Bay campus, and it's been my pleasure to talk to you.